the latest iPhone 11, and we just got a bunch of fresh leaks, and everyone pretty much wants to know, like, oh, what are like the latest features of this new device? Is it going to be big? What are we going to be seeing for this brand new iPhone? Well, it's going to be a lot of new things, but design is not going to be one of them. Design, frankly, in my opinion, is going to be pretty boring, but of course, hopefully there are a few changes here and there to really spice things up and make things not too boring, because I really don't want to see like multiple generations of the same front panel notch, because it honestly is getting kind of old. But before we even get started, the biggest iPhone 11 leak is surprising every single person. So Apple is going to be releasing the iPhone 11 lineup in just a few weeks. In a few weeks, that is so fast. And we're starting to see a noticeable uptick in the number of iPhone 11 rumors. It's like no matter how hard that Apple is trying to hide the overall leaks and rumors, people still find ways to pretty much get it through the cracks and out to the public. And most recently, there's a leak by Twitter claiming that Apple is planning to release a slightly different iPhone for 2019. And at this point, it's not a big secret that Apple's high-end iPhone this year will be incorporating a brand new camera setup on the very back, which many people dubbed the stovetop camera because it frankly looks like a 3 stovetop. And there's a tweet from a Twitter user named CoinX reveals that Apple's flagship phone this year will be incorporating the word Pro into its name. You can see in this tweet, he's saying we may be seeing some really crazy naming schemes for the new iPhone. Now, we may be seeing 4 different models launching. 3 of them will be having your everyday design, but for the iPhone 11 Pro, we may be seeing something totally different and something totally bezel-less. Now, the overall device is going to be very fresh. Who knows? We might be seeing a smartphone with no notch. It seems like Apple always launches a lot of the same looking phone every single year, but every few years, here and there, they always launch something really weird and very refreshing, and here comes in the iPhone 11 Pro. I'm actually really interested to see what it really looks like, but definitely it will be having a triple lens setup on the very back. You will be getting this giant camera module on the back, which will be hosting a triple lens camera, and also the overall device will be fantastic. And another big thing is about the overall cameras, you will be having a 2 to 3 millimeters of the camera bump. Seems kind of unsatisfying to look at it and feel it, but of course you are packing it with a lot of different features, and I can't really blame Apple. But of course this iPhone 11 Pro, it's mesmerizing, and I'm really excited to see what's going on. There are 5 key features that the iPhone 11 Pro needs to win to pretty much get everyone going. And one of the biggest things is pretty much simply the overall design. Everyone wants to be having at least some sort of a refreshing looking design. You're definitely getting a totally bezel-less panel, that's for sure. We're not ever going back with that thick bezel stuff. But we may be seeing a notch, or we may at least be seeing a much smaller notch, which may be more favorable than anything else we've been seeing recently. On the very back, you do get this giant camera module, which will be having the triple lens cameras, and it will be having a very nice shiny and glass back for wireless charging. The sides will be made of stainless steel, and you're not getting the headphone jack back, and we may be seeing Apple transitioning from the lightning cable to the USB-C, so I can finally charge my iPhone with my giant MacBook charger. And we also, next thing, is a Pro Motion display with a faster refresh rates. This is a feature Apple could steal from their own iPad Pro. Apple's Pro Motion technology automatically adjusts the screen's refresh rates based on what you're doing to give you the smoothest experience. iPad Pro has a maximum refresh rate of 120 Hz. This is crazy technology, and it's possible Apple may be bringing this to their new iPhone 11 as well. Other smartphones that include 120 Hz displays are mostly gaming smartphones. You got the Asus ROG 2 phone. You got the Razer Phone 2 as well. And these are really big deals, and if Apple could low-key become a gaming smartphone, they will be attracting a lot of attention worldwide. Next, charging. Without the faster charging speeds, Apple smartphones is gonna suck. Everyone's kind of tired of that tiny little 5-watt brick because it barely packs any power. Now, we don't want to be charging any more money for this. It's already super pricey, and there's